Hey, everybody, welcome to Real Life Sci-Fi with Wade and Willie. I'm Wade.
I'm Willie.
This is a podcast about the paranormal and contemporary mythology. Join us on patreon.com/real life sci-fi for access to 2 bonus episodes a week, video feeds, and more. Also, visit reallifesci-fi.show for all of our links and stuff. Let's welcome aboard the SSRLSF. You can find his song covers on his YouTube at Derek Plus Ness. It's our new friend Derek. Hey, Derek.
Hey, what's up?
What up, dude?
So,
How-
how's it going?
It's going great.
Where are you at?
I live in Ohio, like in a small town.
Are you born there?
Yeah, I was like born in Piqua.
Piqua?
Yeah, it's like near Troy. But
Troy? No, you're going to have to keep
Dayton,
upping the population before we have heard of one of these.
Dayton, Springfield.
I know
Springfield's
of
Springfield, Ohio. In the news a little. I'm like right next to the Springfield, West-ish,
Missouri.
like an hour from Indiana. So I'm like a weird goth kid, and no, I'm just kidding.
You're a guy. Oh, man.
I live out
kid.
here. I live out here in like rural area.
Well, how rural? I mean, Willie and I are from, you could describe it as rural, but it's really more,
Yeah,
I don't know.
like trees.
Yeah, well, there's some
plenty of
trees.
cornfields and farms around right by my house where I live. There's just a field across the street.
Well, let me ask you about
And I
college
live
football.
next to this creek that floods or whatever. But it flooded yesterday, and that looked really cool. So
Did you put up sandbags?
no, but it does this thing where it moves all the corn up next to the bushes and creates its own sandbags. And I was raking that like today.
Wait, are you a farmer? Are you a corn farmer?
No, I just work at a restaurant and like a warehouse. I like have 2 jobs.
Okay, what do you do what do you do at each of them? What do you do at the restaurant? I've never had a food service job.
Like sandwiches, like Arby's. Like,
You make them?
no, I take the orders mostly. I run the
Okay.
register.
Okay.
But,
Is
I
it
run
is it
back
an
there, I
Arby's?
do fries. Yeah, it's an Arby's.
Well, I have a lot of things to say about
How
Arby's.
much? The one thing I miss from Arby's is horsey sauce. I used to take tons of
Oh,
packs
man,
of
it's so
horsey
good.
sauce so I could have at home.
But that's
And that's
horse.
why
It's
I
a
did it.
horseradish one, right?
But do you
I
like
wanted to have-
horsey or barbecue better? Which one do you like better?
Horsey.
Yeah.
Horsey
Wait, but,
sauce.
but what's Arby's sauce?
But you need the Arby's sauce. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
Arby's sauce.
barbecue.
Arby's sauce is no,
like a thin
no,
barbecue.
no.
Barbecue
It's like
It's
if
its
you
own
made
thing.
barbecue
Don't you
thinner.
call it
You had to
barbecue?
do
You're right.
all
You're
the
right.
barbecue.
It is
It's its own thing, man, and it's so fucking good. I never got horsey sauce
More
because
like
I
a
love the
tomato
Arby's
paste.
sauce.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's like a
Don't
sweet
slander
tomato
it.
paste.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
People slander it.
Um,
There's that Simpsons joke. I'm so hungry I could eat an Arby's.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
They say on
They-
the box.
No, but the thing is, Arby's is good, and we had
I
the
said that
historic
day
one
one.
over here, and it had the hat, and it had the
Big,
original
huge hat sign. Yeah.
hat sign, and now that hat sign is in like a fucking neon museum or some bullshit.
It was cool to
Sucks.
drive by.
They have a huge like lit up in the lobby. So
What is it?
yeah, they used to have the hat sign. I remember that.
This was like historic. It was like when Sunset Strip was like filled with heroin and cocaine, and you know what I mean? Like when it was really fun here.
I had
Now
this
it's all gone.
Christmas tape from the 80s, and there was this Arby's ad where it was a knockoff of like The Day the Earth Stood Still. A guy's running around like, "Where's everybody? Where did everybody go?" And he like finds like the one guy, and he's like shakes him, and he turns around. He's like, "Where's everybody?" In his face, he's like, "Arby's, like roast beef." It's like I just been thinking about that on a loop like every day because like I'm so hungry for it when I'm there.
Hey, did you know that Arby's gets its name from?
No, our boys.
Willie,
I
old
thought-
Willie,
people-
do not get this wrong, okay?
Old,
Because I
well,
know.
I might get the Arby's wrong, but
Okay.
our old people call roast beef sandwiches RB for roast beef. Oh, give me an RB sandwich.
Oh,
So
I
they-
get it.
I used to
Yeah.
go to this other place called RB's, but it was R and B. It was in Greeley.
Oh man, I get it now. It's like it's abbreviated like that when I take. the
Yeah,
order.
but that's not
for
that's
a
not
roast.
really it.
I know
So
That's
where
thought
did
the
about
urban
how it
Arby's?
legend
sounds
part.
when
Yeah.
you say it.
That's the urban legend part. The real story is that's the two guys' last names, like an R and a B or something like that. It's a coincidence.
Nope. Roast beef. No, I don't know. It might be.
It doesn't matter. Should we just jump in? I'm curious about the warehouse. What's the warehouse? Are you just bringing in all the roast beef for Arby's all day?
No, I
The
got
only
like
thing in
another
this town is just a
another
is just a
local job.
successful Arby's franchise, and the entire
No,
economy
it's
runs
like
around Arby's.
it's a warehouse full of a fancy brand of I don't want to say the brand like of
That's all good.
jellies.
Jellies.
Of what? Jellies?
Jellies.
Jams and jellies. Oh,
Oh, Smuckers. Got it.
I've worked in
Smuckers.
4 warehouses in my life, so I'm familiar with the warehouse game.
I feel
yeah,
like
it's
the
not
only
bad.
thing I've
It's just
worked in
filling
is
orders.
warehouses.
It's
Yeah,
really
it's
small.
fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
You get the order, you take it off the shelf, you put it on the
As
pallet, it
long
goes
as
on the
you
truck.
don't have
It's
a
fun.
boss who like is trying to move up, everything's good.
Yeah, you have a bunch
I mean, the politics of warehouse, it must be the dumbest politics in the world. Like the at that level, just like it doesn't feel like a lot of warehouse people are really cutting throats to get up into management. Hey,
Yeah.
Jim said you didn't stack those
they're
boxes
cool.
right.
Hey man, can I have a word with you for a second? Wado. Hey Wado, come here.
No, they like me and they're cool. It's like I make people laugh.
I was the only white guy.
I
The
make
last
them
time I had a warehouse job, I was the only white guy. And I felt it, man. I felt it. So
Yeah.
don't come at me with this I don't understand racism shit. All right, let's do the WOW scale. The WOW scale stands for Wade or Willie. It's a 5-question quiz. At the end of the 5 questions, I will give you a score. If you are more of a 0, you're more of a Wade. If you're more of a 5, you're more of a Willie. Are you ready to be Wade on the WOW scale?
Yeah.
First question, 3-parter. Do you believe in aliens? If so, have they visited Earth? If so, have they visited Earth in the last 300 years?
Yes, yes, and yes. I think
Yeah.
like the weird like stories and stuff like from the 50s and like that stuff probably happened and
You're buying it all. So the Roswell crash, you're into all that?
man, like not all of it, but just
Enough. But you're
I think it's
you're a
plausible.
believer.
Like they're out there and I think that if they're like in search of technology, they're probably finding ways to like
Well,
move
have you
around in that
guys
arena.
yeah, sorry. There's just updates on this front. Have you guys seen the releases where they're like I don't know where this is coming from. I want to say Fox News, but they're like they had a guy come on and he listed the 4 races and they're like reptilian and Nordics and the movie ones, the Greys or whatever. Have you seen that?
Tall, gray, and short gray. No, I haven't seen the latest.
Yeah, I
person
didn't.
Just
talking about
like
that.
Google it real quick. Just Google Fox News 4 types of aliens and see if it comes up because I don't want to be wrong about this.
But I think
But
that's crazy that they would have a guy like talk
yeah,
about
exactly,
that,
exactly,
like, on TV.
right?
Crazy.
that's
Like,
that's why I'm blown away that you haven't heard of it because like
that's
I've
the
only
stuff
kind of
that
peripherally come across it because it's so based in like this made up world that I've been living in for 10 years and it's like none of this is substantiated by anything. So like you know what I mean? It's like them reporting that Thor is real or something.
Well, yeah, that's what's
Well,
crazy.
but
It's
out of
like-
all the people you could have brought up, Thor has the best chance of being real. The
Yeah.
Norse mythology.
Or they would never admit to Thor because there goes all of your religion, man. It wipes out every religion.
Like Marvel movies just make me want us to try to build suits that give us better mobility, work our way towards something like superpowers.
Like so, I mean,
for
no.
everyone.
Do you think? Do you
If you have
think? I
enough
mean,
money to
yeah.
buy a
Do you
suit,
think like that they're working on like super like an Iron Man suit?
probably, yeah, man. Like, and that's kind of scary, you know?
It's kind of scary, but it's also kind of fucking awesome.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, can you imagine living in a world and there's just Iron Mans like battling in the sky?
I'd be mad. I'd be like, god damn it.
This
Well,
clip
to
is 6 minutes long,
But
so I'm not going to
anyway,
watch
yeah.
the whole thing. But
oh,
I
don't even
definitely,
just I just saw it as like a headline. I didn't even watch a video on it.
yeah.
But
Claims U.S.
anyway, it's
has
interesting. Look,
bodies of 4 different alien species from down spacecraft. I'm like, oh,
yeah, he says that they recovered these different races. Did I get them all? Nordic.
that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
can't find the list of the 4.
Oh,
But,
see, mine just
Well,
had a
yeah.
picture in it, and it showed them.
Like in the
okay, let me go back.
like I think those guys have been here. So it's like maybe 300 years. I'm going back to the WoW scale, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I just feel like, yeah, those guys have been here and then they've been here since then. So,
Whoa, they have a
but
mantid in their picture.
Oh man, see, yeah. What's that? I don't know what that one is.
It looks like a giant praying mantis, but a lot of abduction stories, the mantids, they seem kind of reptilian, but they're more mantid like, and they are in charge of the Greys.
Oh, okay, so that's a society where race matters more. Like they acknowledge it. They're like mantis are better than grays. If you're
So
a
they
yeah,
have
mantis, you got it
aliens are
made.
probably like
a mantis, a
crazy.
gray, a reptilian, and a Nordic.
Right. So I got them
They
all except the
probably
mantis. I don't know about the mantis.
they probably all
Um,
hate each other, you know.
Yeah.
hopefully, like let them come and we could all take a side. That would be fun. If everyone in America got to vote, like which side do
Yeah.
you guys want to take?
Oh man, that's a funny movie.
Dude,
Like, all
it's
right, we
so
have to
weird.
choose one of these races, you guys. Like, we can't be divided on this.
Right. Look, we're not going to solve it. They've been around for like hundreds of years. So diplomacy is out the window. Like, what do we know? So let's just pick a side. What would you guys pick? Just based on their I know you know more about this, but just based on their looks, I think I would go with the Nordic. Is that
Yeah.
racist?
I think it's speciesist, it's like the ones that
Right.
look most like
Right.
us, but they also look benevolent.
I mean, they drew him real cool. Who knows if they actually look like that? If they come down and they look like that, then it is like Thor. Huh. Shit. Let's move on. Question number 2. Will disclosure happen in your lifetime?
I don't know if like full disclosure will happen in my lifetime, but like I think they want to keep it secret. Like they'll even try to keep it secret if it is like aliens come down and take like 1,000 people up or something.
You think that they'll say it's
They'd be like,
something
that was
else?
a plane or something, And
Right,
I think
right.
aliens still want to be secret too, and maybe we have to like respect that. Maybe I think they've all come down and been like, hey, don't like say anything.
Don't
Right.
look at me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like if you take a picture of someone else's kid, you got to ask them if you can put it on Instagram, right? They
Yeah.
they don't want to be seen.
You don't have
so
to
just
ask,
respect that.
but
Not if they're like a baby and they're just kind of like a form, like the shape, like if they're just a jacket.
Well, no, sure.
Now,
If
if
it's
they
just
wanted
like
to
a
make a
yeah.
case where they're like, that jacket is identifiable,
It's
then
it's a weird thing that I never saw coming, which was like, oh yeah, some people don't want their children to be on the internet. And I'm like,
yeah,
yeah, that makes total sense.
yeah.
absolutely.
Question number 3, ghosts.
Yeah.
Do you have
I
a
like
do you,
believing in ghosts. Like I've never seen a ghost, but like it's just like I've dated girls that like have really strong like belief in the like or stories of seeing shit. I've seen shit, They're like that.
yeah,
I'm just
but
like I
they
have
also
to
believe
believe
in
in
the
because
horoscope.
yeah.
Do you have any ghost stories?
My brother says like he has a ghost story in the
What is it?
house.
Is
Like
it
it,
short?
it was just like hearing like footsteps like and movement in the house like while he's playing hockey in the basement. And then kind of running outside and seeing like a shadowy figure inside. But I think it's just someone was in our house or someone came home. People were building the house like still. I don't know.
All right. Well, but regardless, you like ghosts. Like you like believing in them. Do you think they're dead people or what do you think they are?
Yeah, I think they can be dead people and they can just like be like other stuff too. Like because you got poltergeist cases, like you just have kind of a number of like different. You just have the demonic and you have poltergeists.
But you think they're sentient. You don't
And
think
then
they're
you
just
have
like
the
echoes.
yeah, you have the ones that are echoes and are
Oh,
like
it's all of it. All of it. You sign you up. All of the above.
yeah, I think
All
the
right.
ones that are very like I'm just here repeating the same day over and over. But those
Mm.
can be like or maybe they diminish over time or for a while it's like a real ass person like walks into this buffet
Oh,
like 2 days
interesting.
after they die like
Yeah,
for
yeah.
somebody to just like psychically be like fucked with like I think I'm going insane because that
And
person
then
just
but
died.
then if they're
You
like
don't hear
fading
about this.
away, where do they go after that?
Well, they become less like they, yeah, that's when they start to be like just shadowy. Like
Yeah, and then
you
what?
might
What
see him, and
like
then
when a ghost dies?
I
Where-
like the I
yeah, I
like the
think they
version
die
where
too. I think eventually, then that is just like we
Maybe
can't
that's
like
it. Maybe
have
they just yeah, maybe then they just
this
go
one
on to the
here
same thing we all
forever.
already went on, but they're like
Yeah,
being
that's
punished or something.
especially when you remodel places and it's just like, oh, it's not like going to be haunted in the same way anymore. It's like the ghost's body is the house and stuff like that, you know? So
Hmm.
it's like you got maybe more like full on spectral sightings in Europe where you have older buildings,
yeah.
Like that.
the
Willie, what were
ones
you
that
gonna say?
haven't been demolished.
I like the idea of the Earth sending out weird electromagnetic signals and then like that making like a VHS copy of someone.
Yeah.
The
Well,
magnetic.
that totally goes against everything that we just theorized.
Well, I know that's
We
why
were thinking ghosts are just
that's
dying.
kind of why I stopped because
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I like a ghost dying
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
like
I'm
knowing
sorry.
about it too. And it's like, oh yeah, like this sucks because I'm like in this loop and this is gonna end too.
It's just
Yeah.
like the slowest death.
I'm just so afraid of that. You know, I want it to just be nothing, you know. A little bit of me is like
Oh, see,
nothing
I
would
want it to
be
be ball of energy shooting off into space type shit. I want it to
yeah,
be like fucking, all right,
Yeah.
let's get out
me
of
too
this.
somewhat.
Just as long as it's not more of this in any other way. If it's more of this in any other way, I'm gonna be mad. All right. Like heaven sounds like a fucking drag, dude. For
Hey,
eternity, everything's
hey,
cool, like awesome.
who messed up these streets of gold? These were just cleaned. Sorry, Timothy, Thomas.
That's okay. It's heaven. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Everything's great. Bigfoot, what are your thoughts?
Oh man, it's like maybe there was Bigfoot and we hunted him to extinction and they don't want to
Admit
admit
to
to
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think something like that. Like
Whoops.
there's definitely was the Australopithecus or
Like
whatever.
This
buffalo,
might
we
be the
caught in
only one.
time. We can still have buffalo. We can bring them back. Bigfoot, we fucking went too far.
We
It's
got
Yeah,
him, you
done.
but
guys. We got him.
like I have like aunts and uncles with like silly stories of like Bigfoot running on the highway and jumping on the car. It's just I know all that's just to entertain kids. It's just like I think my brother just made up the ghost story and everyone's just entertaining kids. Like I don't believe it anymore, guys. Like
Wait, what happened? You believed in everything just a second ago.
yeah, because I like to. I do believe in aliens though. I don't know about ghosts, but you know, ghosts are creepy, so you think about them a lot. But Bigfoot, unless he's like in the earth,
Like inside, like Hollow Earth?
yeah, unless they're cave dwellers. I liked imagining that like 10 years ago when I
Yeah.
was like into
Yeah.
Bigfoot
I,
still.
I could see an underground cave system, you know. I believe there could be wild people running around still too, just like an old tribe of
Yeah,
wild people
Well, they
eating.
got
totally.
that. There's that island where they got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe somebody did the fucking what was it? What was the bad one after Signs? The bad M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, after signs?
The
Yeah.
village.
Yeah, the village, the village. Thank you. We could do the village. We could do that. We could just go, right? Couldn't we? Like, if we had enough people, we could just go to the middle of like one of these giant fucking forests,
like hunting.
Well, and just live
like...
there and just be like, fuck all this. We could do that, couldn't we?
Yeah, for
so
sure. Maybe
someone did that. Well, maybe they did, and they're just out there.
I mean, the problem is all the land is owned. You know what I mean? So even like you have to find these little weird pockets of unowned land.
But people get lost out there all the time. Just go to the places where they get lost, right?
Yeah. How about bottom of the Grand Canyon? Like, we're taking this. You can't even hike down here. It's a one-way trip.
Is that true? You can't go to the bottom?
There's some parts where you can. It's too steep.
Yeah. All right. Question number 5. I'm putting you down for a no on Bigfoot, which it makes me sad. Don't get jaded in the middle of this. Be fun. Have fun. I want you to have fun.
Oh,
okay.
I believe in Bigfoot aliens. I think he's a race of alien, but then he may have came from here. So, yeah, I think they kept him alive. He's up there. Like, he's in the Hollow Earth, or he's up there.
All right. So we're going back. We're gonna do yes. Okay. All right.
He's up there sometimes. He's coming down.
Just not the regular hiking bear type man.
Is it just one guy, you think?
No, there's female and like,
so they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it, and then
the Patterson film was fake, but like,
but that rock clacking is real.
Yeah, man, that stuff.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 5. Was 9/11 an inside job?
Oh, I really like that Loose Change. That Zeitgeist movie, documentary.
Yeah, I like that.
I never watched it.
Part of me wants to believe, doesn't want to believe that, but
I know it's a depressing. I believe it's real, and it makes everything depressing because I believe that.
Consensus is that the story we're given is not correct, but I don't know.
Yeah, okay. So we've got you at a 4. I'm going to put you at a 4 out of 5. You're 4/5 of the way to be a Willie.
Woo!
So congratulations.
All right.
All right, Willie, hit us with the topic.
Oh.
Tonight on Real Life Sci-Fi, communicating with dolphins. Should we do it? Are we being kept from doing it? We'll get into dolphin-assisted births and dolphins working for various militaries and dolphins communicating with humans tonight on Real Life Sci-Fi.
Oh boy. Okay. So set me up a little bit. Like, how smart are dolphins? Are they like dogs, or are they smarter?
They have the same size brain as us, and they communicate using frequencies.
So smarter than a dog?
Yes.
Smarter than an octopus?
I want to say yes, because their brain is bigger, and I mean, they've saved people. They've done things where, like, there was a story of
rape.
They big
rapists. These dolphins. There's a whole King of the Hill episode about dolphin rape.
Yeah, dolphins can be dangerous too.
This whole thing became a topic. I don't know.
Did you see that? Wait, I'm sorry. Did you see the video where the dolphins are just like snouting something that, like, they gang up on? It's a whale or a shark or something, and they're like, "Get out of here!" And they just snout. They just bash them with their snout.
They mostly do that. I watched a video. I was like Googling dolphins a minute ago, and it was like the first thing that it suggested was, are dolphins dangerous? So I clicked on that, and it's like they mostly do that when they do attack. They're not known for biting. They mostly like plunge you with their snout. Yeah,
and drown you, right? Or that's maybe that's the inadvertence.
Yeah, they could do that too. So
I know that there are stinkers out there, but I think for the most part, they're pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. They are. Listen, I shouldn't have said that dolphins are all rapists, but like most of them are rapists, and I think we all know that. So
the weird thing is, I feel like most animals are rapists.
Right. But yeah, ducks can't rape humans. Like, good luck. But dolphins can rape humans, so
I don't know if you guys heard this. There were rumors going around, and I feel like this is just what's the spaghetti thing called?
whatever. What
I
is
forget
it?
the
I'm
word.
on the edge of my seat here.
Creepy pasta.
Where creepypasta, spaghetti,
Spooky
the
spaghetti.
bad spaghetti, where this dolphin basically turned a human into a slave and made him build structures underwater and could somehow allow him to breathe underwater. I forget that there were two different stories that came out of dolphins creating a human slave to make structures underwater. And I was like, this is not real, but
Right.
it made me
Pretty
lean into
outlandish.
what the fuck is real.
Well, not that for sure.
It was fun.
Is possible.
If there's a dolphin who could make humans breathe underwater, the military would have him in a cage so fast.
Yeah, I'm just picturing this dolphin being really mean to a guy until he's like, move
What the
this
fuck?
stick over here.
Come on.
But he's always
Just keep
smiling,
They
so it's
won't
always
let him
cute.
go back into shore.
Dolphin
Raise
horror,
the
yeah.
fish.
Get over there. He's like cute, He's like, get over there.
When Jim Carrey talks to Ace Ventura dolphin scene.
Yeah. I want to get into this Igor Charkovsky. He's a Russian guy. Ultimately, because Russia went through Chernobyl, they were trying alternative ways to kind of heal people that were fucked up. Like picture having a baby when you know that you and the baby have radiation poisoning.
Yeah, I watched this. It was weird, and what he was saying, like you take the baby and he can swim 60 miles.
Yeah,
What
ultimately,
was he doing? Like studying them with dolphins, or
he
throwing
started
babies in the water for a while?
dealing with underwater births with humans, right? So he started this thing in the 60s. And wait, Chernobyl was way later, but he was doing water births a long time ago. It might have started in the 80s. I could be getting, but and they were in this area where these dolphins came up. There's a shallow area. Dolphins came up, and they kind of scanned this woman and were clicking and clacking, and they kind of took over this birth and made her comfortable and supposedly helped her have a birth that didn't hurt. At any rate, dolphin assisted births is a real thing. But
how'd they do that?
Right? It was just these dolphins volunteering. These dolphins came up.
I can't imagine any scenario where a couple of dolphins make me feel comfortable, much less I'm giving birth.
Well, these
they're
people
shooting
probably
healing frequencies at you.
They're just like nudging you with their weird skin that I imagine feels weird. And like I'm already in the water where I don't like to be, and now this like thing is here. I don't think so, man.
So I would say instead of dolphin assisted births, it's sonic assisted births. Like we're filled with so much water that any frequencies that they blow out are going to go through us. And you picture all the ultrasound and all the healing stuff we do with sonic things. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And
hang on. I mean, like, so, but you have to believe in that shit.
I know.
See, we went
straight deep real quick.
Well, no. But I just wanted
water birth. They're
I just wanted to say
you have
to hang on. I wanted to say this about the sonar aspect of it is like you would have to talk me into believing that sonar has some
kind of sound healing sound.
Yeah, I just don't buy it. Like it's hard for me to buy,
Well, birth is hard, so they're doing the water birth to try to get that like buoyancy like thing going, and then the dolphins are coming in saying like, hey, like when we click underwater, it's all like creating this vibration. It's like calming her,
right? It's like being in a hot tub.
They know they're like coming up and they're being like, we know that, dude. Like, just chill out,
bro. Back off. So I want to get into water birth for a second. And
hang on. I just fucking knocked my mic down here.
I just want to get into water births real quick. You good?
Yeah, I guess, but
Okay,
water
okay.
births is like I mean, like everyone kind of has acknowledged that water births are fine, right? I mean,
Well,
like
I'm going to make the link of dolphins to humans. So having a birth in water, you take away this gravity aspect of, like, picture an animal having a baby and just falls out on the ground. Maybe we were always supposed to have babies in water, and our baby is wrapped in a placenta sac. And so to transition from the sac of fluid to water would be easier. And if you still have your umbilical cord connected, you could still be fed for a while and you could still be in the sack while you're in the water. The thing is that's really shocking for a baby is to come out and then have to cough and start breathing air. And that's why, if your lungs are underdeveloped, all of a sudden you're in this incubator for a long time or whatever, they got to like keep you moist and whatnot. But like maybe water is where we're supposed
you're
to go
moist,
to.
gross.
Like babies right away when they're in the water, even right after born, supposedly they can swim. Supposedly they will start moving their feet like they're walking. It's this weird thing where they are like ahead of the game in water as opposed to being on land. And
Yeah.
so maybe we're supposed to be born in water. And if you look at, I don't know if you've compared the dolphins in the womb compared to humans in the womb, they look very similar for a long time. And
Yeah, well, that's what the isn't that always the anti-abortion, not
yeah,
the pro. It's like the gotcha picture, right?
yeah.
They're like, "Is this a human?" Yes, yes, I do believe it is, but it's a dolphin, and it's
It's
like,
actually a
you're,
dolphin.
I'm right, you're stupid. Go abortions. It's like, come on. I mean, you don't need to
Yeah.
resort to that. But so yes, I do know that the dolphin looks like a human fetus.
Just saying,
Yeah.
people have been into this water birth idea and then also try now. And I will say in America, you're not allowed to approach wild dolphins. It's illegal. You will go to jail for it. You're not allowed to feed them. You're not allowed to jump out and swim with them. You're not supposed to do any of that stuff.
Oh,
In the conspiracy
but
world, it's
people
What
do
are
because
they
they're
it.
going to
keeping
fucking call
us.
the cops? How would anyone know if I did that?
I know, for reals. But they're like, oh, we don't want to get these dolphins used to trying to get food from us or what. I don't know, whatever,
Yeah.
messing up their eco shit. I don't know. Dolphins are
No,
pretty
yeah.
smart
I mean,
though.
there's a million reasons they would tell us not to.
So I just think it's funny that you get arrested for that. And who was the guy who was studying dolphins and married? Didn't he marry one? This was before it was illegal.
I heard about that guy, but no, I don't know his name.
It was
Um,
I
I
know the
listened to
dolphin's name was
the
Dolly the
podcast.
dolphin. I don't know the name of the
What are you
guy.
saying that you should be allowed to? He like jerked dolphins off or something.
Shouldn't be allowed to do that. You shouldn't be allowed to do that.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
These
Um,
are these are intelligent. Consent is a word for a reason.
yeah,
They're
Well,
intelligent dolphins, and you can't just jerk them off.
I get when you have to do it for like a farm animal or something. Like to I get when you
yeah,
have to do it
I
to
know,
like
No,
dude.
but that's
repopulate
no, but
your
you don't
like
have to do that. That's not cool either,
brood of
man.
dolphins.
Sorry that your bottom line is going to suffer if you don't molest this
I
beautiful
know,
creature.
dude. I know. Well, it's for science.
Needs our help.
Okay, this
It
is this
doesn't
is
work
science
that
too.
way.
Um.
I don't
So
know.
yeah.
I don't know if he was meant to. I don't know if he was needed to be doing that for any purpose other than because that was part of the story was that he was like, "No, I just do this, man. It's for
Oh,
real."
he wasn't even like a science guy. He was just like he just
I
married a
think this. I
dolphin.
think this guy
He
started
was
out as a
like,
science guy and he made a connection with the dolphin. He thought that was the story that I knew.
Oh,
"I have a
why?
connection
Okay.
with this dolphin." He
Are you
was like,
saying he had like a psychic connection with this
he fell in
dolphin?
love with. He fell in love with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But is that psychic?
Mm.
Well, okay, so this guy is claiming that if you have a water birth and the dolphins are sending out these signals to you, he claims that people who have had dolphin assisted births, their brains get a little bigger and they actually have different capabilities. They will have some paranormal capabilities because they were introduced to these sonic things as while they're being born. There's no proof
That
of
is
any of
the
this. This is what
crazy
this guy
stuff he
claims.
gets into. He
Who's this
has
guy? Is this the
he
guy who
has a
married the dolphin?
translator
No.
in the
This is
video.
Igor Charkovsky. He's a
Oh, the
Russian guy.
Russian.
So part of me is like wondering if it's a bad translation, some of the things that he's saying, like in the video.
That's interesting. He was being interviewed by Terrence McKenna, who's like one of my heroes. It's a great video. But
He says we should work and not speak. Like, and that's like at the beginning of the video.
The dolphin
Right?
says that?
It's like, no, the scientist, this Igor, this Donna, no, what's his name again? Sorry.
Just call him the Russian.
Igor Charkovsky. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, it's so important. And like, I made this baby swim 60 miles, but I think he was in France doing this study. And I was picturing, like, did you throw it in a river and have the stream help it? 60 miles seems far for a 1 year old, he said.
I know,
1 year
for reals.
So anyway, I was
Well,
like,
so
that's a lie.
he's a liar. He's lying.
I think that he was bringing up incredible stories that people have of really young children doing amazing things. Because he was also talking about this, picture Russia. There are young gymnast children, and just saying you can push the limits of what your children can do, even at
Okay,
one.
I guess
Some of them.
No child swam. Yeah, I want to go back though. At what
We
point?
should
Let's
do that.
wait.
We should
But
try
you're
to
not.
make superhumans.
Well,
I don't think
yeah.
he did it.
Do
I
days
think
like
that he was telling a story that somebody had of a baby.
Well,
But okay,
yeah.
okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Not 60 miles. Maybe kilometers. He was talking about kilometers. I thought about that. I was like, that would be a little less distance.
Yeah, but even
a
still,
lot.
it's like 40 miles, isn't it?
Well, maybe he meant 16 or 6. You know, They
Yeah,
didn't
he was saying
verify that.
his
I
experiment
figure
started
if
around
he
19
really watched him do it, he documented it better.
his experiment started in 1979 in the Black Sea near dolphin research stations. Wild dolphins reportedly approached laboring women in shallow water, taking over the process. At any rate, let's get back into different dolphin intelligences, right? Like, so right now there's like 5 militaries that have dolphins working for them. America's got like 75 dolphins.
I have no fucking idea. I like how you
Russia.
just said that. Like we're all gonna jump in. It's
At
actually
least the
6 now. I don't know who has dolphins.
I liked in the Life Aquatic where you have a couple dolphins. 2 albino scouts swim around the bottom of they got cameras on them in the movie. Anyway, they're just like alluding to the fact that the military does that. They find mines. They
Yeah.
They do Ninja Turtle shit down there.
They're trained to identify mines so that I don't know if there's definitely suicide mission dolphins, I don't know if they know that they're doing that.
Do you think these are like listen, no slam against migrant workers, but these dolphins sound like the kind of immigrant labor force. Like, because if dolphins are as smart as what you're saying, these aren't the best of the best that are joining up to, what do they get out of it? Some fish?
Well, I know. And where did we get them? We just illegally capture them.
Right.
And if we know that America has 75, we probably have 200. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know if there's a reason to lie about that. Is the public ever going to draw a line? No, you can only have 800 dolphins. No one cares.
No, I agree. But what happens when you send some out on missions where they're going to die and they're like, hey, what happened? I thought we had 75. I'm just saying, I'm sure they're lying.
I guess
how many we have.
Someone would need to report any of that. I've never once heard of a dolphin military report.
Russia's got them. And then the Ukraine. So the Ukraine, when Russia dissolved, Ukraine ended up with some. They had a dolphin research thing going on. And then they sold theirs to Iran. And then both of these countries, Russia and Ukraine, built their facilities back up. So those are the 4 countries that have dolphins working for their militaries. There might be more. But it was brought up recently because Iran's using them at this Strait of Hormuz with whatever's going on there. They're using the dolphins. How do they use them? They can detect these underwater mines that, like, the reason why people aren't going through the strait is because they have these magnetic mines in the
right.
water. So they find out where they're at. And I don't know if they set them off or if they just identify them.
Well, that's our
So you
guy.
can,
Our dolphins are doing that.
I think that they all are. It's like they're all doing the same thing.
But
I know that
Iran
we
is the one doing it though, so they wouldn't be using them.
We gotta stop them. No.
maybe
I
they're
just I no, I thought there was some like, is there an offensive purpose to a dolphin? Can you put a laser on its head?
right. Totally. I thought there definitely are.
Are they fighting the other team's dolphins down there, or do they have a understanding with one another? You
I
know,
know that
I'm with
ours are
Iran. Like, let's not
defensive.
fuck with each other. I'm with America. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, like, just go do your thing. I'll go do my thing. Or are they like, fucking, I'm Iran, motherfucker. I'm going to kill you,
Yeah,
American dolphins.
So
yeah, I don't
they
know how it works.
mine deployment and disabling, anti-swimmer tactics. Military dolphins have been trained to detect, intercept, and even physically ram enemy combat divers and saboteurs.
Just they already want to do that, so they,
Yeah.
get them to do
They
things
love
like that that
snouting.
are useful.
You're
They
training
probably
dolphins
wouldn't
to kill
fight all
humans. It's
the
crazy.
dolphins. They probably can't get them to do that. They probably looked into it. Anything they show them a picture of a dolphin, they're like, anything bad you want to say about other dolphins? It's like, unless it's like they do fight each other in nature over mates, I would think.
I wonder, yeah, I wonder if it's tribal or like, or
This
if they can
this
send out their like their audio shit
They're
and just
clickety
be like,
clacks.
yeah, hey, we're cool, man.
Yeah.
We're over here. I don't know.
I think like different whales of the same species have like a detectable dialect in
Yeah.
science. Like I
Yeah,
just
there's the
speak in
one whale
like
that
nothing.
no other whale speaks the whale's language. So he's just
Yeah.
out there alone and he's like screaming all of his whale stuff, but none of the other whales can understand him. It's so sad.
That whale is like me.
I mean, listen, I don't want to bring this up because I always thought it was I never connected to this idea, but the Star Trek 4 is about that. This alien probe comes to Earth and speaks to the whales, but since the whales are extinct and it doesn't get a response back, it fucking starts basically attacking the Earth. So they go back in time to grab whales and throw them into the future so it can communicate with this. And it's a cool
Yeah.
idea. It wasn't they didn't execute it very well. But I like the idea of having something was used to having a response from these
Well,
whales that died.
they like say that the dolphin like evolved from some terrestrial animal that was like wolf-like running around in the swamps, but it had a like kind of tail, like real ancient.
Who
You
says
know,
that?
I don't know. I saw some scientific YouTube channel saying, "Did you know that like?" And they had
Yeah, that it
drawings
that
of
it,
what it
it
could
No,
have
that
came
blow,
been.
but that blows
They
my
might
mind
have
because
found
is
water
like
that
to
bones
land,
that they
back to
couldn't
water.
explain in any other way.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it went back into the water.
Yeah. Like it's like fingers went away and like their fins have like still the residual
So it's
fingers
always
in
just
them.
Super Mario Brothers. It's just
Yeah,
Super Mario
right.
Yeah.
Brothers again.
I mean,
They
I like the idea that the only reason why we have fingerprints is so that we can work in water. When your hands get them that rubbery
Yeah.
from being in the water too long, you can grip stuff
Yeah.
still. That's that rubbery, wrinkly stuff and your fingerprints combine. That makes me think that like we still the earth is 70% water. We've adapted to live here and maybe earlier humans thrived more in water settings. And so another story to go along with that is there's these dolphins that help these fishermen. I don't know how they were trained this or whatever. Some people think that this was kind of went through their DNA, but like they help these fishermen catch fish and then the fishermen feed them. It's only in one part of the world.
Oh, you're talking about like tribal fishermen, like guys in canoes, right? I was picturing like the fucking greatest catch or most dangerous, whatever.
Yeah. It's like
Okay.
a small community. They throw their nets out when the dolphins shoo all the fish into the
Yeah,
area.
I've heard of that. That's fucking dope. But like that's why I'm equating them to, or that's why I initially wanted to equate them to dogs because a dog would do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You get your job and you know what's going on, and let's do it.
Yeah, the
Let's
whole
roll.
sheep
Yeah.
herder thing, right? Like,
Yeah, so I was thinking that like whatever it evolved from was kind of dog-like or whatever. But I
Oh
think
yeah,
that,
yeah.
you know,
so I mean, it's cool, but like, doesn't it just feel like somebody should have been doing this already? We've known dolphins have been smart for a long time. A guy married one. So like nobody's doing, or I guess the military would be doing it, right? And just not telling us that like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, dolphins are psychic and we can talk to them.
yeah,
yeah. Well, I mean, take this for example. Let's say dolphins are really intelligent, which we can agree on that, and they communicate through frequencies that even so far as that we can't hear, very high, very low frequencies. If there are aliens, and if, like a lot of people think, including myself, that a lot of them are living underwater, whether they have a base underwater or that they fly through the water to get to their bases, they're probably dealing with these dolphins too. And so it's interesting to imagine
yeah,
aliens interacting with dolphins and us.
yeah. I could see like aliens potentially being like that with certain animals and like knowing all this shit that we don't know that the animals know, you know,
Right. Yeah.
and they're
Or
not telling
or
us.
or they see, I don't know, because there's two ways to go. It's that where the aliens underwater are smart and they can speak to the animals down there.
Right.
The other one is they're as stupid as we are when it comes to this stuff because they're like as arrogant, you know. And the dolphins are the ones
Yeah.
who are actually like going like, which side should we choose here? Like, which one do you like more? You know, and it will be the dolphins. I don't know. Is it there's so many dolphin things. Wasn't there a dolphin in Deep Quest or Sea Deep 6, 7
Like a
thing?
Oh,
movie.
Deep
Deep
Quest Deep
Space Six, that movie, the underwater alien one. I don't remember if there
No,
was a
I just
dolphin in it.
I thought there
No.
was a TV show. I thought there was one of these sci-fi shows with a dolphin and he would talk to like the guy who killed himself. Or no, maybe no, he didn't talk to the guy who
Wait,
killed himself.
I'm sorry.
No,
Wait.
I think they
there's
can
a
recognize like words in sign language. Like,
yeah, but so can
you
like
know,
gorillas allegedly.
yeah.
I
So
like, yeah.
they're
Why has there not been a Star Trek show with like a dolphin in a tank that's like just an alien, like getting pushed around, like, hey, like feed me some fish, fuckers.
hey.
Because that sucks. Nobody wants to root for that space show.
Yeah, I know.
Why isn't there something down that has hands in the ocean, you know? What
Why?
Well,
if
Because
aliens wanted to transport dolphins, are there ships full of water somewhere with dolphins in them being moved
well,
to other water planets for the fun of
yeah, probably because they're don't their
it?
ships just form? Like, aren't their ships just like amorphous and can kind of you could just like build a ship around, right? I mean,
Yeah,
according if the
build it around
drones,
them.
yeah,
Be like, get ready for the pressure change. Oh, we we got that. Actually, you guys are fine. Don't worry about it. Clickety clack. Let's go to space.
let's go to space, and
We're
they're taking
useful.
them.
We're useful here.
Oh, then there's the Douglas Adams thing, right? All the dolphins leave in the first page or whatever. So long, thanks for all the fish. The hitchhikers thing.
Oh yeah.
So it's like I don't know. It's like yeah, there's something about dolphins, but if they're like psychic, then they must be chill with what's going on because I'm not hearing a lot.
well, I know. There's so many stories of dolphins like saving people, and I'm kind of leaning toward this idea that intelligent species like dolphins, like octopi, various squid, maybe even some trees. I'm going in that realm too, like that they can talk to each other using these frequencies. And because we're not talking back to them, we're kind of like the dumb ones on the planet. And maybe
Yeah.
they're having
Like we're
some
separate.
communication. They're not, it's not like very specific, when you hear dolphins playing and you hear them clicks and stuff, they definitely have studied them enough to know that there is a language that they are doing. They're not just like clicking, but how complex is it? And how can we study some other animal's language? You know, oh, this means this. We like even the idea of the Rosetta Stone. We're like, this specific thing, we need an alphabet before we can figure out what they're saying. Like they've been studying it for a long time. In the 60s, this woman, Margaret Howe Lovat, she was in this NASA funded research project led by neuroscientist Dr. John Lilly. They had this dolphin house in the Virgin Islands. They were trying to see if dolphins could be taught to understand and mimic human speech. And, you know, they eventually lost funding, but they were working with these dolphins. And, you know, there's just stories of them having good communication. But the problem is as soon as you need to repeat something to be like, oh, is this the alphabet? You know, then you can't. And so I don't know. It's like, how complex could their language be from our point of view?
Animals that like can do that. Animals that can do that. It's just weird. The ones that can mimic human speech and the videos of it.
What, like
that
the
are,
parrots?
that are real, not the AI ones. Yeah, for sure. Like parrots. Parrots are weird that they can talk, but they don't know what they're saying. Not really.
Yeah.
Right.
A dolphin doing it is a little more like.
Well, why would they think? Yeah. So I just, it's like, how would you? I mean,
it feels like a parlor trick in the same way because it's like, oh, you can make this sound, but that's not how you communicate. So you're not communicating.
Yeah.
I just don't even know how you
sign
would.
language, right? Like, how accurate is that?
I don't think it's accurate. I feel like it's like they just trained to. I don't know. I'm too cynical about it, but like,
maybe not sign language, but more like commands that are go this way, and that way you get a fish.
Yeah.
and that just means they're smarter than we are, because if a dolphin came up to me and like pointed with his fin, I'm not gonna do that.
Hey,
So
that
wait,
thing
maybe
just
No,
pointed
you'd have
at
to be
those
crazy.
Cheetos. I should probably eat those. It's like we're like connecting things that aren't.
I mean,
to be connected.
yeah, we would be, yeah, like the stoners who are like trying to talk to the alien.
I'm pretty sure
What,
that line
you want us
came
to eat
on
more
because-
Cheetos, dude? Okay, bro.
Love me
And
too.
the alien's just like, these guys are fucking stupid.
We are stupid. Like that.
No, we are. That's the whole thing. That's like, it would
We'd
not
only-
surprise me if dolphins are much smarter than we are, and they're just like, maybe if we do what what they tell us to, then they'll. I don't like. I'm just trying to understand, if they're so smart, why are they putting up with us at all?
their
Yeah.
brains are about the same size as ours, and they have a wider range of communication vocabulary just because of the clicks and whistles and frequencies, which are, I know they're not.
Maybe
shaping their mouths,
all just like naive too. Like they don't understand that they're being used.
Yeah.
But I would be out, man. Well, I mean, how much do I like fish? If I'm like basically a slave for fish, am I okay with that?
Oh, it's like it's some
Right?
sort of like
dude.
training an animal to do things,
Oh
behavior.
man,
They just keep doing it, you know.
these fucking aliens! If they find out how
They're
much we actually love pizza, like it's like here's a slice. Go beat that guy up. All right. I need 2 slices.
Go beat that guy up.
Which is why I don't believe in Pizzagate, because everybody actually does love pizza. I'll shut up. I just want to say that. It's like everyone's always like, they're talking about pizza again. I'm like, I talk about pizza every fucking day.
You don't want to say that though, you know. These days.
Is there more to
I
the
watched,
psychic stuff?
a guy teach a octopus to play piano underwater, you know, by giving it a treat, making it land on a specially designed piano. So it doesn't really count. Kind of just learn to crawl on it. Oh, he wants me to do this.
I know. It's like, now play the piano creatively by yourself.
No, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
see, they're dumb then. If they
It's
can just be
beautiful.
tricked into doing these things, then it feels like they're dumb. But maybe they're just content with their life, and they're like, yeah, I don't know. I'll eat these treats that you keep giving me.
I will say dolphins when they get huge like shark bites in them and whatnot, they can regenerate their tissue and not even have any scars or dents from huge wounds.
That's
Sure,
incredible.
they have regenerative properties, but some people think it's like a frequency healing in the same way of like that they're healing their tissue by using the frequency, the ultrasounds to
Yeah, they go to the little dolphin hospital where the
they're all
dolphin
circling them.
doctors are like really
Zzz,
good at shooting the.
zzz.
I need
Maybe it
20
has to do with
cc's of. Here
being
it
in the
comes.
salt
You're the
water.
best. You're the best, Dr. Fox. And then they do some kind of romantic B story.
I'm just saying they're already doing holistic medicine. It's working for them.
Sure, sure. The regenerative fuck. How's that word go?
Regenerative. I know regenitals.
Regenerative thing is weirding me out because like why aren't we studying those things and see how they do that? Because there are things that do that, right?
Yeah, the starfish. There's a certain whatever that one that lasts forever. Like when it's about to die, it turns into a seed or whatever. What kind of animal is that? Is that some kind of?
I don't know.
There's some animal that just doesn't die. It gets old and then it gets young again. It like reseeds itself, kind of thing. But it's not. It's not the seed. It's itself turns into the seed. So it's not like having a baby. I forget what
Well,
it
but
is.
that sounds miserable. I don't want to do that.
Here I am again.
Let's not look into that. No, we've discovered this technology where you can turn back into a baby. That sounds awful. I just think, doesn't it seem like if they were regenerative, that would be a thing that we know about them?
Totally, right? I will say the thing that I'm kind of looking into is have you heard that like when you pee, there's like stem cells in your pee?
No.
So, I'm loosely looking this up right now, but supposedly drinking your pee can give you some stem cells. And I'm going like, I haven't done it. I got to find out more, but I'm
That
open to
doesn't.
it.
But if the pee is if the stem cells are already coming out, why would they then absorb themselves back into your body? It feels like you need to do more science than just drinking your pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if stem cells were in our urine, couldn't we be selling our urine to like whoever's legalized stem cell research?
That's the scientific conundrum.
Well, this was
Age-old
just a TikTok
scientific
stunt
conundrum.
to get anybody to drink their pee and post the video.
Yeah, exactly.
There you
So
go.
yeah, so I don't know. I'm reading that dolphins actually have really good. They're not like, Wolverine or whatever, but
Yeah, it depends on the amount of injury. If it's like halfway, like just one side, but
so this is yeah,
it
so it's
seems
a
like
thing that we know
dolphins lose
they're
their
good at
tail, it doesn't
they're
come
good at
back.
healing.
I think like maybe eels do that, like where eels break. They don't know how they reproduce.
Well, what do you say about that, Willie? Do eels have sonic properties?
Eels are crazy, they go back to where they came from and to spawn and
They turn
supposedly
back into babies, they turn back into seeds and regrow themselves or whatever you just said.
where they go back to, some people think might have been a meteor crash, so they might be aliens going back to where they originally came from to have their babies.
What about the ones that don't live in that area?
Supposedly there's some that will like cross land to get to the water, like they know where they're going. They're pretty
Fucking
nuts.
idiots.
Yeah.
You could just have a baby anywhere, right?
Well, I know
I think
it's like
that was
what
a Vsauce episode that I saw about the eels. But I came out of it thinking that they kind of just break off pieces of themselves that become tiny microscopic eels, and they're just too small for us to see them until they become different eels. That whole video he dove into, like, they had different samples of this creature that was just in different stages of its life cycle. They thought it was different creatures until it like changed.
So they
I'm
thought,
not sure
yeah.
what creature that is. An eel.
Oh, it's not the eel,
It
but
was like
it's
I
an
think it was
eel.
a type of eel. Yeah, I think eels go through some sort of life cycle from baby eel to adult, look kind of different because they do that, you know, they just break
Yeah,
off.
so do humans. You ever seen a baby? I look nothing like a baby.
Yeah. So like if there were eel
Don't say I look
scientists,
like a
they'd
baby.
be they'd be like
Just because
they'd
I'm
have
bald, I look like a baby. That doesn't make sense. I don't look like a baby. Sorry,
no.
what?
Well, I was picturing like eel
I'm just
scientists like
imagining
having
a world
adult
where people are
humans and
saying that I look like a baby.
baby
I'm sorry. Go
humans.
on. Well, let's I mean it's about time, right? We've I
Yeah.
what's the big finale you want?
Dolphins could have ended up different, but like they are what they are now.
I think
They
they're a
kind
bunch
of
of
limited.
schmucks. Honestly, I think if they're as smart as we are, they're a bunch of schmucks. And
There's
maybe
like,
it's nice. I mean, they're just naive and they don't understand that we're using them, but we are. And if they're okay with it, then no harm, no foul.
this old man whistling at the on the side of the road.
They're just
I
looking for work.
right? Like the dog doesn't know shit, but it knows that it needs to feel like it's working to just to be able to be normal. Otherwise, it's gonna have
Mm,
mental issues.
yeah, but it also bothers you for food constantly.
I like the idea that they could be as intelligent as us, if not more, that they can communicate and that maybe communicate with us if we eventually can break
What?
into
What?
frequencies.
Solve the language? Like that's impossible.
No,
I
no, yeah,
I keep
it's not
thinking of
solve.
all the sci-fi movies where they like solve a language and it's like
Yeah,
immediate they do it in like 3 weeks and it's just like that's hard. It's hard.
Took us
It's a whole
3 weeks.
thing. They don't even use the same part of their body to speak. Like I can't recreate a dolphin.
yeah.
Jim Carrey has to do it. Like we have to get
Yeah.
Jim Carrey to go and like talk to a dolphin just because he's good at like being an idiot.
But I'm into the idea that they might be able to communicate with us with their frequencies. It's just kind of like we don't know how to accept it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but I was
sound.
thinking about
The
that
people
earlier,
that
and like for that to work, I would have to put my head into the ocean, and I'm not gonna do that, you
the
know?
people that got too close to dolphins went crazy. So so
What?
Man,
They
far,
did?
so far the
Well, the
people
one
that
guy married him.
studied them, yeah,
and then we, our
was
actor Dolphin committed suicide. So
No, I was trying.
Flipper, just saying like
Oh yeah, that guy did commit suicide. I forgot about that.
he
How did he
just
do
like
it?
it
swam
like
to the
drowned
bottom.
He
itself.
jumped in
Yeah,
front of a
yeah.
truck, actually. It's so weird.
They went
He
to the
swallowed
channel.
some
Yeah.
rocks. So yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I want them to be smart, but I also am like, what's your angle? You know? I don't trust these guys just
yeah,
doing shit for free, finding a mine for free. Do you know what you're doing? Because if you're so smart that you know that you could blow up at any second and you're doing it for like fish, then you're not smart, right?
it's not
I
worth
know.
it.
It leads me to go as smart as whatever any animal is, we can brainwash them.
We call it domestication,
Yeah.
right? Like wolves, we can't figure them out, but we got their cousins.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fun. Derek, you got anything? Any final thoughts on this?
Yeah, no.
How smart do you think
I,
dolphins are? Let me just ask you that.
are dolphins smarter than a fifth grader? Like,
Let's get
uh,
Joe Rogan out
gotta
here.
figure it out.
He's the new host. Who was the host of that? Oh, it was the
Jeff Foxworthy.
here's your sign,
Yeah,
right? What's his
yeah.
famous one? You might
You
be a
might
redneck.
be. Yeah.
You might be a redneck.
Well, Derek, thank you so much for coming. Once again, you do so we were
Thank
talking,
you.
you do like Smashing Pumpkins and Radiohead covers.
Yeah, like I have those, but I haven't been doing it in a while. You know, I have a house to clean. I have these dogs and the two jobs thing.
Yeah, but still it's interesting and it's cool. What do you do? Do you like just play it on guitar or what's the
Yeah, those covers mostly are acoustic guitar, so I was just figuring out songs that I could like layer parts with, or I used to record on like a pedal that does that stuff or makes loops.
Right.
But now I
Yeah.
have
Like
like
the Reggie
a
Watts thing.
yeah. I used to play bass in a band, and they're
Have you
good.
ever had intelligent communication with your dogs? Psychic communications, like
No, I don't think so. Like I like to think I do, but it's like they're just a dog, you know.
I wonder what dolphins and dogs would talk about. It might go a little something like this. Just joking. All right. Well, thanks for on YouTube it's at Derek plus Ness if
Yep.
you want to see those covers. What's your what's a third band that you enjoy?
System of a Down.
Ugh, all right, you blew it. Thanks everyone for listening, and we're going to
Well, I
continue this
like to
conversation.
sing like that. Like I like the voice. I like the
What,
song.
like screaming? It's just screaming, isn't it?
I like
Oh,
Presidents
are
of the
they like
United
the
States of America.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying to get you like alternative, like late
yeah,
90s, early 2000s kind of alternative.
yeah.
I
Like
don't know.
Tool,
It's just interesting. Okay, okay. You like Nine Inch Nails, I'll bet.
a little bit. Not
Huh.
really. I'm not a
Huh.
huge fan.
Huh.
I know a couple songs, you know, just that one Nine Inch Nails song.
What do you think of
I'm friends with people that talk about Nine Inch Nails, know all their albums and stuff. I don't.
what do you think of what's the Armenian band? Is it System of a
that
Down?
System of a Down. Yeah,
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
another one of those? Like the D one where the guy died or something?
that's one I keep thinking of. I'm like, what is that called?
Dream Theater.
No,
I
no.
like Dream Theater.
You would. That
When
I
dream.
I
had the, I
So
when I
had the
do
wait,
one,
first
do you
that's
like
album.
how
Rush? I'll
I.
bet you like Rush. Do you like Rush?
Yeah, I do like
Yeah,
Rush.
okay.
Which era of Rush is your favorite? I mean, mine's the '80s progressive stuff. But go on.
Yeah, I like that song Subdivisions, and I like to
Yeah,
cover
great.
that like on my keyboard.
All right.
I like singing like that guy. I'm like, I got some pipes. I do
What, Geddy
sing.
Lee?
Yeah. Wow, salesman. He says stuff like that.
So
What
so
did I just say? He says stuff like that. He's the guy.
is System of the Down the one that does that kind of operatic, like weird,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
almost okay, okay, okay. All right.
Throat singing a little bit.
Well, then you
Sometimes
like Faith
the
No
other
More.
members
You
sing.
must like Faith No More.
I don't.
What? Do
I
you
don't
don't
know
like
who
Mike
that is.
Patton? Is that his name, Mike Patton?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I haven't heard of it.
You've never heard of Mr. Bungle?
I have heard of Mr. Bungle.
I would
Um,
say go listen to Faith No More Angel Dust. It's a
Yeah.
great fucking creative, good singing album.
If you like Geddy Lee and you like the System of a Down guy, I can't imagine you wouldn't like Mike Patton. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you. We'll see you next time.
Uh,
Bye.